Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and you see the title, we are back at it again with another video, straight buzzer topics. This is where I compile a whole bunch of different topics into one video just for you guys. So if you're interested in that, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, then go on ahead and subscribe and let's get into this video. Okay, so first up is Megan Thee Stallion. Bitch, you doing all that womp 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 womp. Bitch, your time up. Why is you not clocking out? Something. I don't know the song. I don't know it. I'm sorry. My throat has been messed up for a couple of days. Like my throat. Anyway. So apparently Megan Thee Stallion's album is coming out, which we all knew that already. But her album is coming out and she just dropped the cover art. And a lot of people are talking crap about the cover art, and I kind of understand though, to be honest, because the cover art is not cute. Actually, let me show you it. So the title of the album is called Megan, and it comes out. Oh my god, I forgot when it came out. Wait, hold on, let me go check. Okay, I had to check really quick. It comes out June 28th. That's really soon. I mean, we knew the album was coming out this summer, but we didn't know how soon. That's really soon. But yeah, no, I don't like this album cover. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, it's a giant translucent M in the background of a chrysalis, of her hanging out of the chrysalis. And it looks like a freaking lobby of like a hotel room or something. Like, I don't know what this. I mean, maybe there's a significant meaning to it and it'll make sense once the album is out, but I don't like this at all. It just feels kind of freaky. But not in a good way. Also, I thought the theme was like snakes and stuff like that. I mean, but I'm gonna let y'all know on some tea for my conspiracy theorist heads and stuff like that. Butterflies, chrysalises, which I've seen her have some butterflies, like pictures of her with butterflies on her face and on her arms and at her show. Butterflies represent monarch mind control, which is a whole nother thing. Look it up for my conspiracy theory girlies. It's an industry open secret type of thing. I think that's what that is, honestly, because what's with the random butterflies when we were doing the snake thing, which the snake representation is already not good. It's all symbolic. It's all symbolism to me. But outside of the symbolism that I'm peeping, the album cover is weird. It kind of makes me uncomfortable because the look of it is kind of like, what does that mean? Like, what does it mean? It's very unclear as to what the album cover even means, and it's actually quite ugly. It's a quite ugly cover. Okay, so you guys let me know what you thought about the album cover. Are you excited for the album? I'm definitely excited for the album. And even though, like, for me, Hiss, Cobra, doing all that womp 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 womp, whatever that last song was called, I don't really care for it. I didn't really care for like a lot of the singles, but I love Megan Thee Stallion, so I'm excited for her album, of course. So maybe the album for me will be better than the singles. So I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Also, apparently Megan is about to hop on another song. A lot of us know that Lotto had dropped Sunday Service, and apparently she's doing a remix to that song, which honestly, I don't know why, because the original Sunday Service was just trash, but I guess she's trying to revive it and by putting Megan on it. The original Sunday Service didn't go any type of anywhere. But apparently she got brought out on one of Megan's shows and they previewed it. So let me play that. Okay, so that was that. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Of course, me. I mean, if y'all want me to review it, I guess I will, but I really don't have no interest in it because the first song didn't go nowhere. And then I've lost interest in the song entirely because it was never good to begin with. And then Megan Thee Stallion is hopping on it, which I don't really think is going to do anything for it, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. But if y'all want me to review it, I guess I will. Whatever. Moving on to the next thing. Next up is Doja Cat, okay? And apparently Doja Cat was performing somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. Probably some sort of a festival. She's not on tour. And there was a video going around that was posted on some blogs of her licking like a mic stand or something. Like she was just like randomly licking the mic stand. And I was just like, it was given like you know when like Chloe Bailey had like dropped to the floor and was doing all the extra stuff and she licked the microphone. And then the crazy thing about that, when she was interviewed about it, she said she doesn't even remember doing it. That terrified me, and that told me everything I needed to know about what's going on with Chloe. And a lot of these people in the industry, it's a lot of crazy shit going on, guys, that people don't want to believe. But anyway, so when I saw the video, I'm finna show it to you, I was put off. Cause girl, why are you looking at the mic stand? Like, what is with the like all the female rappers, all the mainstream female rap slash pop stars are all super hypersexual for like zero reason. Like it's never necessary to be that overt. You know what I mean? And not just Doja Cat. I mean like all of them. And I like a good sexy moment. Like I love a good sex moment. I love a good raunchy moment. But like a moment being like the key word. Like, I don't know, Doja Cat lately has been kind of putting me off for the Met Gala. Like how she showed up at one part of it in a towel, and then right before the Met Gala, she showed up in like that plastic wrap, see-through plastic wrap stuff where she's pretty much practically naked. A bunch of other stuff where it's like she's pretty much bare bonesing it, and she has on like pretty much nothing. And people were comparing her to like Kanye West's girlfriend, how she would come out the house and like nothing alongside Kanye West. And yeah, there's definitely some ritualistic stuff going on with that for sure. Similarly with Doja Cat in the way that she's just was like bearing it all, just like nothing at all. And then her licking the microphone. But do you guys remember? Now I'm gonna take y'all way, 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 way back on Doja. Do y'all remember back before Say So came out when Doja Cat was just getting her mainstream moment? And you know, she made a video saying if Say So went to #1 that she would show everybody her boobs. And Say So ended up going to #1, and she got online and she was like, I'm not gonna show you guys my boobs, I was just kidding. She seemed very solemn. She seemed very, you know, like, no, she was just kidding around. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't gonna show millions of people her boobs. And like compared to the Doja Cat of that time, compared to the Doja Cat now, I feel like is an industry change. I don't feel like her personality just changed because all of a sudden she wants to show her body, like her butt, her boob. Like now she just shows them. Do you notice that? Like now they're just out, like in clothes. You know, she came to one of those shows where she had a dress where her entire actual nipples were like hanging out of the top of the dress. Her birthday party, she had like on this sheer. Oh, no, I don't think she had on anything sheer. She posted pictures of her completely topless at her birthday party with all the industry people there. The party that had the Freemasonry symbol cake on it, or symbol on her cake. All this stuff, and I'm just thinking. So all of a sudden, Doja gets really big in the industry. She's huge. Now she doesn't have a problem bearing her entire body to the world. She completely changed. She just had like a 360 change in probably like, 2 years, 3 years? I don't think that's normal. I mean, that's just my observation. She was a lot more reserved when she first came in the industry opposed to how she acts now and how she bears it all now. And then the microphone licking thing, and then it's different. Doja Cat's energy and aura is completely different. And I think that has to do with the industry. Ooh, this video is more conspiracy leaning, huh? But that's just my gut feeling. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's sad to see. I don't like to see it. Anyway, moving on. I can talk about gut feelings and how I feel about the industry and my crazy conspiracies all day. So I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Next up is Sabrina. So you can't sleep, baby. I know less than me is special. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, you look so cute. Wrap around my finger. And dun 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 dun. Yo, my baby, Sabrina. Sabrina down. Sabrina down. She is getting ready to drop her album too. So a few different people announced albums, and Sabrina was one of them. Megan was one of them. And Sabrina Carpenter is dropping her album. I'm so excited. It's called Short and Sweet, and it comes out August 28th. Ugh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And it's like, I hate to put high expectations on Sabrina, but this single was so good. And she's giving the girls what, needs to be gave. Like, she's doing her damn thing. And I'm so excited for her album because Sabrina is the first like pop song that's come out so far this summer that feels like summer and feels like true pop. Her album title is so cute because she's short and sweet, and her album's called Short and Sweet. And like, the album's probably going to be short and sweet and to the point and perfect. I am so excited and I'm so happy for her and like the hype and the success that she's experiencing because she really deserves it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. You guys let me know. If you don't listen to Sabrina, please go back into her discography. She has some really good songs, really good music. I mean, Sabrina has already saved the summer with Espresso, okay? But I hope she further saves the summer, takes over the summer with her album. Like, I really, really, really hope so. Also, I have like high hopes for Katy Perry as well and some other people who are dropping albums this summer too, but really so happy for Sabrina. Oh my god, am I dumb? I didn't even say when the album. Did I say when it was coming out? I don't remember. Just in case I didn't. It's coming out August 28th. So bookmark that. Go pre-save whatever it is that she's telling y'all to do. Go ahead and do that. I'm ready. And I don't normally buy albums. Like, I really don't. I normally stream. The last album that I physically bought was Doja Cat's no, not Scarlet. Somebody's gonna say Doja Cat. No. Not Scarlet. Scarlet was fine, but I wasn't excited based on like the singles that she dropped and all the shit she was doing. Planet Her was the last physical album that I bought. But I'm so excited for Sabrina. I think I'm going to physically buy a CD. Also, in other words of people who are dropping albums, I don't have any videos for this person, so please bear with me. You're gonna see Sabrina, but Halsey is actually getting ready to drop too. This is Halsey's, I'm assuming this is her album cover. I don't really care for the album cover, but maybe it's just simply because I don't understand it. So maybe once the album comes out, I will, get a little bit more of what the concept is here. I like Halsey, but her last couple of projects just weren't for me. But you guys let me know if you're interested in Halsey, her dropping. Are you gonna tune into her? I'm gonna listen to it. I don't know if I'm gonna do a review on it unless you guys want me to, but I don't know. Y'all let me know. That's how I determine it. If I feel like people who watch me are going to care about the review, I'll put it up. So anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Okay, next up is Sexy Red. Babe, I love you. You my everything. Something, something. F a wedding ring. Da 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 da. Oh, Sexy Red is trending again with that song. So she's absolutely crazy. But not only is she trending again for that song in some kind of TikTok challenge, she is trending because she was performing and she had a MAGA hat, like a giant MAGA hat on her stage. And people were basically coming at Sexy Red, saying she was an industry plant because of that, which I'm not even going to get into that conversation because, again, conspiracy theories like this. This video keeps pulling the conspiracy theorist out of me because people swear on everything they love that Sexy Red is so authentic and she's just a genuine, authentic hood girl and like she's so real, she's so this and that. Nah, I don't believe it. I believe she was chosen, propped, put up by the industry, first of all, to cause us to be more illiterate, dumb, and just dumb us down, dumb the black women and the black youth down more. And she is not as authentic as people think. She's literally a caricature of hood black women. She's a caricature. That's how I look at her. I look at her as they purposely put her out as a caricature stereotype and push that to us, push that out onto us so that we stay like that. You know what I mean? I feel like she's put out there and paid and pushed to be the bad representation or the stereotypical representation of black women. But anyway, that's something y'all don't want to hear about. So look at this, because apparently Sexy Red is out here pushing the MAGA Trump stuff. So take a look. So it's really interesting, that whole MAGA thing. I'm not into politics and I don't talk about politics on this channel, and I won't do that. But in this case, since it's viral with Sexy, it's just very interesting because, like, I don't know. Did she always support Trump? Like, was she always, like, when we got introduced to Sexy Red, the general public got introduced to her through Pound Town. Was she always somebody who talked about him? Maybe she was, and I don't know enough about her to know for sure if she was always behind him and things like that. But it's just very interesting, being that the presidential election is coming up and she's pushing Trump and stuff like that. Some people are like, oh, she's definitely an industry plant because she's pushing an agenda with Trump and stuff like that. Do y'all believe like she really personally supports him, or it's just like her team and whoever for clout or for an agenda to have his stuff up on the stage like that? I don't know. But the next thing we know, we're going to see a video of her meeting him. Like, I feel like that's going to be the next thing. Like, you know how like a lot of celebrities, they'll meet like, you know, Joe Biden and meet up with the, you know, what if Sexy Red is that person that the next thing we're gonna see is like she's meeting up with Trump and she endorses him and Trump endorses her? Like, that would feel so gimmicky, you know? Wouldn't that feel so fake if we seen that, knowing that Trump don't give a damn about no Sexy Red? You know what I mean? That would feel a little bit propaganda-y to me if I saw that. I always think it's propaganda-y when we see celebrities with any of the candidates, because it's obvious, you know, it's an obvious thing to influence our vote. You know what I mean? Opposed to us making an informed vote based on our standards. They want people to make a vote based on other people, like celebrities endorsing them, and it's strange. But anyway, moving on. Next up is Young Miami. She was in an interview talking about her and JT and the album that they had dropped. The terrible, terrible album with the terrible rollout. I forget the name of the damn album. Y'all know, the last City Girls project. That was awful. Worse than City on Lock, worse than any project that they've ever put out. And apparently she was talking about like why the rollout was so bad, why everything was so bad. So take a look.
I think when the City Girls album just dropped and it didn't do too well, and we was just like trying to do our press run, you know, the whole rollout of the album was just so bad because we was just in two different spaces. You know, like we older now, and it was just like she was doing her own thing. She on the West Coast, I'm in Miami, I'm doing my own thing, and I felt like naturally when she doing her own thing, it just worked for her, and when I'm doing my own thing, it worked for me. But when we get together as a group, it just wasn't connecting. Like it just wasn't working no more. So I think we both was at a point where we was just like, we probably should just do our own
right.
But that was the point for me.
Okay, so yeah, that's what Miami had to say about that. And honestly, that's not surprising. I feel like they talked about that a little bit. Outside of this interview, I feel like they both have said that before. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. That yeah, just stuff wasn't working out, stuff wasn't aligning. It's obvious that JT was gearing up to go solo. That was obvious during the whole promotion of Raw and before Raw dropped, right? So yeah, it's clear they're on two different paths and they were going two different directions from the beginning. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And that is it for this one. I love you guys dearly. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.